What's up, guys? We are back taking a look at some more MLB player props today over on Sleeper. We have cashed the free play in 5 of our last 6 videos. We're going for 6 out of 7 in the past week here. So let's go ahead and try to cash yet again today over on Sleeper. If you're not already on Sleeper, it's available in most states and most of Canada. It is, in my opinion, the best DFS player prop site out there, in my opinion, right now. So if you guys want to join, you can use the link down in my description below and promo code DOMG, and that gets you a first-time deposit match up to $100. But we're going to go ahead and hop into some free plays today over on Sleeper. Let's go ahead and do it. Before we do, though, if guys are interested in seeing more free plays from me, first off, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe, and have those post notifications turned on so you can see more free plays. But on top of that, if you're interested in seeing everything, you guys can check out my DubClub. If you don't know what DubClub is, it is a messaging service that sends all of my plays to you via either the DubClub app, Telegram, email, or Discord. And right now, you can get a 2-day free trial. I'm giving you guys, just because I feel like, get a 2-day free trial of my DubClub. So you can try for 2 days. If I'm terrible in those 2 days, you can cancel at any time. If I'm pretty good, though, you might want to stay on, because we've been cashing almost every single day, especially on Sleeper, man. We've been freaking killing it. You can see this was just a screenshot or a screen recording from the other day, just how many W's we've had in a row over on Sleeper. 171, 252, $181 W's, 122, 105. We went on an insane stretch. It was like, what, 8 straight entries probably that we ended up cashing, and we ended up sweeping, by the way, PrizePicks and Sleeper for like 4 straight days at one point. We've just been on fire in the DubClub, and by the way, my all access, that includes the NBA, the NFL, the MLB, and the WNBA. So 4 different sports going on in my all access. NFL and NBA are right around the corner, especially the NFL. And I send plays out for underdog, parlay play, but specifically pretty much every single day. PrizePicks and Sleeper. I do all those apps pretty much all the time, man. So also, final thing though, if you are interested in seeing, the 2-day free trial, use the link down in my description below. And on top of that, a free Discord, you can see some free plays. You guys can get some free plays over in my Discord if you're interested in checking that out. There's also 4 contributors posting their free plays. The link for that is down in my description below as well. Let's hop in though and get to what you guys have been waiting for, which is the free play today over on Sleeper. Let's do it though. First player prop here is actually going to be in the early game today. So if you guys are watching this early, how is post notifications turned on so you guys can get in on these free plays. We're going with the 1.5 walks because like Johnny Cueto under 1.5 walks today. So Cueto under 1.5 walks here against the Cincinnati Reds. So this one's an interesting player prop because the Reds are fairly good at getting walks. I mean, they rank 6th in walk percentage versus right-handed pitchers this season based on ball percentage versus right-handed pitchers. However, they've only been over this against 3 of the last 17 starting pitchers. Only 3 of the last 17 starting pitchers have been over this against Cincinnati. So that's a little bit of an interesting prop right there. But Johnny, he's only over this in 1 out of 5 games this season. He's had 5 starts this season. He's only over this in 1 game, and that was against Philly, who's a pretty damn good team at getting walks, I do believe. Otherwise, he's been under against Minnesota, Baltimore, Colorado, and Detroit. So he should have a pretty good matchup here against the Cincinnati Reds today. He'll probably go about 6 innings. I expect only 1 walk from it. It might end up being a sweat because I think he only gets 1 walk. But even though the Reds are very good this season at getting a lot of walks, they really have not been very good as of late. So like I said, though, I'm sorry, I meant 4 out of 17, by the way. I said 3 out of 17. They're always in 4 of the last 17, not 3 out of the last 17. So still pretty good matchup for Cueto, I think. Not really on paper, but just based on more recency bias, I feel like it should be a really good matchup for him. And he doesn't really walk a whole lot of guys, like I said. Over this in only 1 out of 5 games this season. So I like that as my first player prop right there. Let's hop in though to player prop number 2. This one is going to be over in the Toronto Blue Jays game here. So let's go over the Toronto game, who faces the Cleveland Guardians today, because I like Kevin Gausman under 5.5 hits allowed here. This will pay out at a 2.6x. I'll talk about how you get that to a higher payout if you are interested in this, but I'll also show you guys my entry at the end of the video as well. But Kevin Gausman here, under 5.5 hits allowed. He's over this in only 36% of games this season. I think this one will be a sweat though. I think he lands exactly on the number 5 number. I think he's going to give up 5 hits allowed, and that's it. But he's over this in 36% of games this season, only 36%. That is 8 out of 22 games. He is pretty favored on the under here. But on top of that, Cleveland is very, very bad against lefties. They rank 29th in WRC plus against the left-handed pitchers. So they've not been very, very good. He's got a pretty damn close just split as a whole between home and away. So I'm not really worried about anything here. I think it should be a really, really good matchup for him. Cleveland is a really hit or miss team just as a whole. I think they're over this in 4 of their last 10 or something like that. Something like that's right around there. But on top of that, I mean, they don't face lefties every day. Usually they face righties, and they rank 29th in WRC plus versus left-hand pitchers. If you don't know what WRC plus is, that's pretty much like a measure of true offense. So just it's kind of a ranking for offense. They're second to last when it comes to offense versus left-handed pitchers. So I think Gausman should have a very, very good game today. You can see he's only over this in 1 of his last 5 games. I think he's going can have a very, very good game today and not give up too many hits against Cleveland. Let's take a look at my entry right here. So this is my entry right here. You can, by the way, see the free play that cashed yesterday right there, $126 W. But this time, instead of 67% of a unit, we are actually running with 1 unit on this play. This is a 1 unit play for me today at a 2.58x. $75 to win 193 for me personally. $75 is my 1 unit over on Sleeper. So do keep that in mind. But if you're looking for a higher payout, I want to get a little bit more risky, what I do on Sleeper is I click on all players and I scroll all the way over to the stolen bases tab. And in the stolen bases, you can take any of these under stolen base props pretty much. So these guys won't usually steal a base. However, once in a while they will. Probably about 15% of the time they will steal a base. But you can go with like Willie Castro, for example, under stolen base. Then that'll bump the payout up a lot from a 2.6x to a 3.2x. So it just depends if, you know, because you could get a little bit unlucky. You could hit your player props as normal, and then you throw that stolen base prop in to kind of bump it up by 0.8 and just get absolutely screwed. So that is a thing that could kind of happen, but I do think it's a pretty nice payout boost right there to 3.2x, but I personally did not do that for this entry, but it's definitely something that you could end up doing if you're looking for like a 3.2x instead of just that 2.6x, you know? So that is pretty much going to do it, though, for the free play over on Sleeper, but we are not done yet because I want to talk about some more things. Again, you can join the free Discord. Of course, you can get a 2-day free trial of my DubClub with the link down in my description below. Over 1,500 subscribers have been subscribed to my DubClub, but on top of that, you get a 7-day free trial of this player prop research tool. This is the DGF Fantasy Optimizer. Daily Grind, Fantasy Optimizer, you can see right here. They have this for Prize Picks, Underdog, Parlay Play, Sleeper, Fliff, all these different player prop sites, and you have to do any work. All you have to do is click the refresh button. When you click that refresh button, it pulls up the best expected value plays on the board for Prize Picks, Underdog, wherever you want to go ahead and take a look at some player props. If you're on Prize Picks, you're looking for a 2-pick power play that you want to enter, go ahead and filter it down to a 2-pick. If you're looking for a 5-pick flex, you can put that in right there. And right now, you get a 7-day free trial of this tool with the link down in my description below. And by the way, it's not just the optimizer that they have. They also have a DFS middling tool and fantasy score projections also included. So you get a 7-day free trial of this tool with the link down in my description below. And if you end up paying for the tool, it helps the channel a ton if you do so as well. So it does help me out because I am affiliated with them. However, I bought this tool I bought the year subscription, by the way, before I was even affiliated with them. So I bought this tool before I was even knew who these guys were. So if you guys want to join, you get that 7-day free trial. It's a really good player prop research tool in my opinion. I personally use it pretty much every single day. So that's pretty much going to do it for today's video, though. Best of luck with your player props today over on Sleeper, over on Prize Picks, wherever you guys are at, and just let me know your favorite player props down in my description below. There are definitely some interesting spots today on the board. We do have quite a few games here, as you can see. We have an early game today, which I'm really hyped about, the 12:35 game. I'm not going to be very hyped, though, if Kudo sells, but I think it's a pretty good player prop right there. But by far, my favorite is going to be Kevin Gausman. If I'm going to wait and see if Kudo hits, because if Kudo misses, which I really hope he doesn't, obviously, but if he misses, I'm probably going to throw another half a unit on Kevin Gausman again, under 5.5 hits allowed. I'm probably going to end up doing that, just because I really like the Cleveland matchup for him and how bad they are against lefties. I'll probably throw another half unit on that if Kudo sells. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to leave it right there and try to get that 2.6 profit, pretty much, the 2.6x right there. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. If you're not already on Sleeper, you can join with the link down in my description below and promo code DOMG. That will get you a first-time deposit match up to $100. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace out. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.